to another episode of Author Fan Face Off. We've got one great author, one huge fan. We're going to get them together to go head-to-head on one of the author's best-loved books. I'm Steve Sheinkin. I'm the co-host of course, the famous leaping librarian, Stacey Rattner.
Wow!
And our guest, do not adjust your set, that really is Kate DiCamillo. Thanks for joining us today.
I should do a virtual leap in honor of Stacey.
Yes, we should all be leaping.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks so much. We had so many. Of course, you could pick any of Kate's books to make a great challenge of. We picked Flora Ulysses, partly because there's a new movie of it. Was that something you dreamed of? I mean, we all know books are really better than movies, but when you start writing books, you do dream about that, right? I mean, maybe this will be a movie someday.
I never. Yeah. I dream about telling the story. You know, that's always the thing. That's the big dream. And then anything that comes after that is just gravy, you know, or sprinkles, or what's another word? Icing. Yeah, icing on the cake. Yeah, very the story. Cool. I love telling the story.
Yeah, I agree. All right. So Stacey's going to introduce your challenger today.
Well, I am so excited because we have Olivia, who I think probably, again, many people know. And Olivia's in 8th grade now. She has the Live Bits website. She has taken pictures with many authors, we jetted across a room together. And so she is super excited. When I reached out to her and said, who would you like to challenge? And she said, Kate. And then we got Kate, and here she is. She said she's her idol. So I'm very excited for this. So are you guys ready? We're going to just jump right in.
I'm ready for Olivia to make a fool out of me. Yeah.
Maybe not.
Okay. All right. We're ready.
All right. So Olivia, early in the story, Flora sees a squirrel injured by this machine.
The Ulysses 2000 vacuum cleaner. It was given to Mrs. Tickham by her husband for her birthday.
Okay.
Come on.
She has a cheat sheet. She's not going to look at it. All right. And Kate.
Yeah, my hands are sweating. Go ahead.
What does Flora's mother do for a living?
She writes romance novels.
Very good.
There you go.
Yeah, you guys are good.
Yeah, do you want me to elaborate on that?
No. We would love you to.
Yeah, okay.
But you don't have to for the point, put it that way. And they do. We think the questions get harder, but you guys, I feel like there's a lot of expertise in the room today. All right, Olivia, Flora's mother sent away to London for this prized possession in her house.
It is her lamp named Marianne, and she's a shepherd, and she has little sheep. And Flora absolutely hates her because she thinks that her mother loves the lamp more than her.
This is excellent completeness to the question.
Short
answers are also acceptable. And this is a short answer for Kate. Ulysses does a lot of incredible things, including typing. What is the first word that he ever types?
I.
Oh no!
Oh, Steve's face looked like that's wrong. I mean, he types, I am Ulysses. Oh, Squirtle. He types,
There you go.
I am Ulysses.
Yeah, does it count, Steve, if I think my way through it?
Let's say I think you get the point. Olivia, you okay with that?
Yes, I'm okay with that.
Because you knew it. Yeah.
I'm disappointed, Olivia, too. Okay, all right.
They get harder, don't worry.
I think my way through it. Okay.
All right. Olivia, during his first night at Flora's house, Ulysses eats an entire bag of these snacks.
Cheese-a-mania cheese puffs.
You are the super fan. My gosh. Okay.
Whatever. So,
all right, Kate. What is the amazing Incandesto's real identity?
He's Alfred T. Slipper. He's a janitor. Whew. I really am up against a wall of flame here with Olivia, and I know I'm not kidding. I'm not using hyperbole. I am sweating because I know, like, I couldn't remember exactly what the cheese puffs were called. So I'm so glad that went to
The
her.
illustration, it's on the bag.
All right, Olivia. Flora's father takes Flora and Ulysses too to this restaurant.
Giant donut.
The giant donut, yeah. It sounds so
Giant
good.
donut served here, and then the donut is. They don't actually get to eat any donuts, but they go
No,
to-
and that's a tragedy.
It is a shame.
Very much.
Yeah, sadly.
All right, now I'm going to ask a question to Kate about Dr. Meacham.
Yeah, Dr. Meacham. Yeah.
She's very fond of this piece of furniture in her apartment. What is that?
Oh, it's her horsehair couch. and you know, it's funny because you know why that horsehair couch is in there is because it's a tip of the hat to Paddington, who would always go and visit Mr. Gruber and sit on his horsehair couch. So yeah.
Has anyone here ever experienced a horsehair couch? I'm not sure how to picture it. What is it like?
I kept thinking Flora kept on slipping off of it,
Yeah,
so I
it
tried
sounds-
to imagine it in my head.
Yeah,
Is it
it's
slippery?
like if you, because I had the horsehair couch in my head from when I was a kid and reading the Paddington books, and then I went and Googled it, and it does indeed look like you would slip off of it. So that was very fun to write.
Okay.
It's not like fuzzy.
Okay, all right, I'm hanging in there.
Yep.
Yeah. We only have 2 more questions. Olivia, at the Blixen Arms, Ulysses saves Flora's father from this dangerous creature.
Mr. Klaus, the evil cat. It's pronounced Klaus, right?
Yeah,
Klaus.
Got it.
I
It's
say
evil
class.
cat.
Yeah.
All right. 8. We talked about this earlier. What is the title of Flora's mother's first book?
We did talk about it earlier.
Well, we didn't talk about it earlier, but we talked about her being a romance novel writer.
Oh boy.
That's tough.
On Wings of Desire? Shoot.
Feathers.
You're very close.
On Wings of Olivia, can you do it?
I don't know why, but the word feathers came to mind because I know it has wings in it too. And
I
don't
so
think it
on
has
Wings
wings.
of Feathers?
Oh gosh.
Feathers of
I feel like the 2 of you could figure it out together. Yeah.
Feathers of, it has to be, Olivia, it has to be a little bit ridiculous too. So it's like, is it
Because
like
I remember
Feathers
Flora
of,
hated it. That's what I
Yeah.
remember. She thought that's a ridiculous name.
Feathers of Hope?
No, I think it had the word love in it.
On Winged Feathers of Love. Winged Feather.
Can you just give me that? Does it have
Love is not in it. Love is not in it.
is
Okay.
feathers in it?
You have feathers and wings, and then joy is in it as well.
Oh, okay. On Winged Feathers of Joy.
The feathered wings of joy. That's a
Steve didn't want it to go any longer.
What a really lousy title.
Well, in fairness, that was a very tough one. The 5th round is meant to be tough. I do have a bonus question, and so Kate, you're very much alive because it's a 3-part question,
Okay.
and this is a very, very important part of Flora's character. She's constantly quoting from. She describes them as a comic and 2 bonus comics, so 3 comics that she's constantly quoting from, and that is the bonus question to name the 3. So actually.
Terrible things can happen to you.
The criminal
one of them,
element is
though.
upon us.
Yeah, the criminal element is among us.
Yeah, and then there's the illuminated adventures of the amazing Incandesto.
Yes.
Very good. Now I don't know who said what in what order.
Oh no.
Well, we all know that
Go to the
Olivia
video.
basically did exactly what we anticipated. She won.
You better be
Here's the confetti.
Steve, you don't have any more bonus questions
Yeah,
for me to try?
I got
Oh,
lots.
we do.
Lots more.
All right,
All right.
okay.
But
So
everyone-
wait, Stacey, who answers? Both of us?
Whoever can answer first.
Okay, all right.
All right. Da-da-da-da-da. All right. The waitress in the giant donut reminds Flora of this historical figure.
Marie Antoinette. Let's go. All right, her hair.
And this
See
is
that?
me.
Exclamation points.
This is me. I'm totally like, what was that waitress?
Yeah, you had it.
What's her name? What's her name? And what's her name?
Rita.
With an exclamation point. In all caps.
Yeah. Exclamation point. Flora's really bothered by the exclamation point.
Yes.
All right.
Now we can fairly say who this belongs to, right?
Okay.
It's totally, it's Olivia's world. We're all just living in it.
Author fan face off, who will know more? Author fan face off, we're keeping score.
I feel like I've had a lot of coffee. So
Yeah, it's exciting. Right?